Om Shri Sadgurave Namaha. Be to the Guru. Hello viewers. Jai Guru, Radha Swami, Vahe Guru, Satya Ram Sa, Namaste. With this presentation, a new series is being launched with an aim to present before you, to share with you the teachings of Maharshi Mehi Paramhans, one of the greatest exponents of Santmat and a legendary guru. In every episode, some portions, small portions from his teachings or works will be shared with you with an aim to propagate the essential teachings of Santmat. I hope you would like this new series. Uh, this is going to be short, say in duration, very short span messages will be published under this series. In the current episode, we are going to look at the views expressed by Sadguru Maharshi Mehi Paramhans Ji Maharaj with regards to a very important topic. Many of us are used to worship one or other forms of deities, and we regard the deity we worship as the best, and at times this becomes a reason for, say, a turmoil, strife, difference in viewpoints, and at times quarrels also, because everyone regards the deity he or she worships as the best, as the greatest. Some worship Ram, some worship Krishna, some worship some, say, female goddesses. Someone might be worshipping Christ, someone, say, other forms. In this message, Maharshi Mehi Paramhans Ji Maharaj is trying to drive home a very essential point and a very precious point. So let us hear what he has to say on this topic. Maharshi Mehi says, you look at Ram or Krishna as the ones with form and attributes. That is well and good. Uh, What does that mean? That if we worship formed and attributed deities, then there is nothing wrong with that. That is well and good. But move still further and do know him, but move still further and do know him also who has assumed those various forms and attributes. Then alone your devotion will be complete. If you accept only the deity with form and attributes and reject the existence of the formless and attributeless entity, you will remain removed from or shorn of the real depths of devotion. All the saints who have been here in one of the previous series in English, who is a sant was defined. A sant is a person who has realized within himself the ultimate reality or the Supreme Being or God or his own true self, he is known as a saint, or sorry, sant. All the sants, Maharshi may say, who have been here had first worshipped the attributed, formed deities and subsequently caught hold of the attributeless. That is, they began with worshipping forms, okay, worshipping their, say, adorable persons or deities who had who existed in a personal form, who had some visible shape and attributes. But they did not stop there. Starting with worshipping of formed and attributed deity, they moved on further uh, to go and worship or visualize that attributeless or formless entity who had who had assumed those forms and attributes. So that is what he is trying to say. All the sons who had been here, that is, who had been born here on the earth, had first worshipped the attributed and subsequently caught hold of the attributeless. The worship thus is sequential, is progressive in nature. First there is gross and with attributes, then there comes the subtle and with attributes, and so on. Ultimately, we reach the subtlest without attributes. Even the subtle consists of both seen or formed or visible and invisible or formless. And the invisible or formless also can be further subdivided into invisible with attributes, invisible with attributes, and then formless or invisible without attributes. Some people remark that the forms or bodies of Ram and Krishna, the incarnations of Lord Vishnu, were no ordinary bodies. They were rather their soul forms only, soul, soul forms only. One gentleman told the same thing to me also. Then I cited him what Lord Sri Krishna himself had explained to Arjun in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita regarding the body or kshetra and the knower of the body, that is kshetragya. Can the soul be seen or perceived with our sense organs? That which our organs can grasp is nothing but illusion, in the opinion of Lord Sri Ram, who observed thus while explaining the nature of illusion or Maya to his younger brother Lakshman. He says, O Lakshman, all that which comes within the purview of senses, including that of the mind, know all of them to be illusion only of one or the other kind. The bodies of the deities we adore or worship might appear to be different, but the soul of all of them is the one only. Whenever a seeker or worshipper is able to perceive the soul form, soul form of his or her adored deity, he is immediately able to know the soul form of all the deities. That is, the soul form of all the deities is one and the same. The soul of all female or male deity, Ram, Krishna, etc., is one and the same. If you move from the gross into the subtle or astral, you will realize the essential oneness of even the subtle form. All the worshipped deities are noble. None of them is any less or greater. So it's not proper to regard any one of them as auspicious and another as inauspicious, one as greater and the other as inferior. Journey within to discover the soul nature of your favorite deity. First, know this fact in principle and later realize this yourself in direct experience. That was an excerpt from one of the discourses of Sadguru Maharshi Mehi Paramhans Ji Maharaj. I hope you like the message and you like the new series also. Very soon we will be in with you with a new message of Maharshi Mehi Paramhans Ji Maharaj. These are the priceless pearls. Such type of wisdom is very rarely available. We must utilize this opportunity, grab this opportunity to benefit ourselves. Kindly leave your frank feedback. How do you feel about this series in the comments box? And those of you who have not yet subscribed this channel are very humbly requested to do so. We'll meet again with a new presentation. Till then, Jai Guru, Radha Swami, Namaste.